Welcome to all. In this video we will see Apple Tissue Culture Standard for application to NCS TCP certification. We know NCS TCP is National Certification System for Tissue Culture Plants and which certify and recognize the tissue culture production facilities. And high demand for apple microbials is increasing year to year, hence a regulated system is necessary. Here we will see the eligibility requirements for apple tissue culture production. The first one, all micropropagation and greenhouse with changing area between the double door must be approved. So the greenhouses must be having 2-door entry and it should follow the standards and guidelines of the tissue culture for micropropagation. And the production facility must be free of pests and vectors for apple pathogens, and all the potting media and growth media shall be sterilized and water should be treated free from pathogens. And hygienic conditions are maintained throughout the year during micropropagation, potting, planting and irrigation and movements of the persons and use of different kinds of equipments which are bringing inside and moving outside the greenhouse facilities. And the insect proof double door ventilation system for the gas entry and gas exit must be maintained, and the footwear disinfection facilities prior to the entering inside the greenhouse must be provided, and insect proof ventilation and screening method should be followed. And Wellington boots made up of plastic and changing lab coat is a must during the greenhouse operations. The mother plant must be obtained from notified variety and confirmed its identity and date of purchase, etc. The virus indexed from an accredited test laboratories or ATL for apple mosaic virus, apple chlorotic leaf spot virus is necessary, and free of endophytic, epiphytic and bacteria and fungal pathogen is necessary in the mother plants. Subculturing or submultiplication materials need to be obtained fresh from the nodal organization once the permitted number of passages is completed for the shoot multiplication. And all the stocks must have a valid variety identification, that means through DNA profiling and disease testing through virus indexing, and containing the reports, and it should be maintained at least for a year, one time or any year. The source of seed propagule materials. The recognized aseptic initiation, that means initial establishment and propagation procedure should be followed, and initiating facility, that means initial inoculation facility must maintain record of varietal identification, date of initiation of culture, origin and testing of the results from the ATL laboratories, and we have to maintain the book for at least a year. For testing virus indexing, we have to take at least 10 plants or 0.1% of the plants from the each varieties randomly, and maximum number of passage allowed is 12 passages in the case of apple, and the plantlet should be virus indexed and free of endophytic, epiphytic bacteria and fungi. The valid pathogen testing results are required at the end of second and third subculture and can be used as virus free mother plant stock cultures, and we can bulk it and we can use it for further proliferation up to 12 passages. Here the brief flowchart followed for the micropropagation of apple propagules under NCP TCP guidelines and certification purpose. First one is selection of superior plants as a mother plant. The mother plant should be virus indexed and DNA profiled for genetic identity. Then we use in vitro initiation culture, and shoot tip will be used as a explant in case of apple. After 2 or 3 subcultures, the randomly samples collected and virus indexed, and it should be used as a virus free certified material used for further proliferation. And we have to go up to 12 subcultures or 12 passages to produce large amount of microshoots which will be used for root initiation. Then it is subjected to root initiation by subculture in a rooting medium. Once 2 or 3 healthy roots are formed, the plantlets are carefully taken out from the in vitro culture bottle, gently washed in water to remove the agars, and Planting in potting mix for hardening purpose. Initially kept in greenhouse with high humidity. Then step by step the humidity level is decreasing. After completion of hardening, the plantlets are transferred to nursery kept under shade net, and now random sampling will be taken and test for virus indexing and genetic fidelity. Once all the samples are passed out, it is ready for dispatching to the farmers for field planting. Now we will see the minimum quality standards for growing of apple inside the greenhouse or polyhouse. The sanitation practices should be strictly followed, and no field produced apple can be grown inside the protected environment. And the varieties, if in case we use different varieties for micropropagation, it must be separated by physical barriers and with proper tagging. And before field dispatch, the propagule should be virus indexed by from the random samples, and apple mosaic virus, apple chlorotic leaf spot virus are observable in India, so we have to test for these two viruses, and clonal uniformity also tested. If the accredited test laboratory reveals the presence of any pathogens, all the material should be destroyed without any reuse. The laboratory or agency producing the tissue culture material should issue a certificate to the ATC that they have been produced as per guidelines under the strict supervision. Labeling. ATC shall be supplied in containers of 12 into 6 cm label. The label is signatured with a seal containing name and designation of the concerned agencies. The color of the label is diagonally yellow and opal green, and apple tissue culture producing agency shall maintain the account of the labels printed and issued in a register. Thank you.